What's good, my fellow Natiba Slayers? So there's a lot to talk about between the brand new update and the DLC. It's kind of shocking. I found a couple of secrets that I didn't actually know at the time when I recorded my last video. If you haven't already seen that, I'll go ahead and leave a link to it down in the description below. But that's teach you how to unlock everything. This is going to show you the features that I didn't show in that video, as well as the actual update. In the update, we got this feature right here. If you have a special earring on, you'll be able to transform into your fusion form, which is absolutely amazing. That special item is given to you as soon as you log into the game, which is the symbol of legacy. As long as you're wearing this and you push the Tachy mode, you go into your fusion state and things are amazing. It's not as powerful as I expected it to be. I wish it was a lot more powerful than what it is now, but it's all right to say the least. Other than that, not including the brand new DLC content, they also added a bunch of new features such as R1 and left on the D-pad, photo mode. Now, the photo mode is pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's so many features and things that you can do here. It will probably blow your mind. And it just doesn't cease to amaze me. You can change the poses of Eve. You can change the poses of Lily and Adam if they're in the frame. You can actually turn the display of the drone off and on. You can reposition a light source, and then after you have said light source out, you can just put it wherever you want and just give yourself all the lighting you ever need. You can cast shadows, you can change the color, the hue. Of course, you can change the HDR, the exposure, the contrast, and you can really set up some pretty amazing shots. There's some nice framework here where you could do some pretty unique things. You can add your own little stickers and logos and stuff like that if you wanted it. It's a lot to take in, to be honest. But that's not the only thing they switched up. I'll go ahead and jump out of that real quick, and I'm gonna take you over to the settings tab. If you haven't already noticed, I don't have a ponytail. You can now go to the gameplay settings, go over to ponytail length, and select no ponytail. There is officially 3 options now: the no ponytail option, the long ponytail option, and the short ponytail option. If you do choose the no ponytail option, there's a little bit of a sad, I guess, piece of news I gotta go ahead and throw at you. The animation for taking out and putting away your weapon is gone now. It just kind of just disappears into androidness. It's kind of sad, not gonna hold you. I wish there was some type of animation. I kind of got my hopes up, and I guess they're just not ready to either implement that into the game just yet, or it's not something that they're interested in. There's probably a lot to animate, so I don't blame them. But when you whip out your weapon, it just magically appears, and then if you're not around any enemies, it just disappears into androidness. It's crazy. I mean, if you think about Nier Automata, you actually had them floating on your back and nobody ever explained that to you, so it is what it is. But I was kind of hoping they would do something with that, but they didn't. That's not the only thing. Certain hairstyles just look kind of off-putting, but I guess it's obvious. If you don't have a ponytail, then, well, yeah, there's no ponytail. So then what do you expect it to look like, I guess? So any hairstyle that was supposed to have a ponytail, that just kind of looks like this, but the short hairstyles look absolutely phenomenal. I'm in awe. Like, they look clean, and if you always wanted to just enjoy the short hairstyles, well, now you actually get the chance to do so. I'll go ahead and take off the battle goggles real quick so you can see it in all of its glory, but these hairstyles look amazing. All right, no ponytail, they're just perfect the way they're supposed to be, and I really respect it. I appreciate the attention to details that they have in these different hairstyles, even if they don't move as much as other hairstyles do in certain games. I mean, hair in video games is really difficult, but in the brand new DLC, there are some new hairstyles that we did receive, and that's going to be this one right here. This is going to be the 2B hairstyle. You also have this little white fox mask style, which is one of my favorites, and then the Yurha type A #2 style. I really do love this a lot, but I wish it kind of looked better. I don't know, maybe that's just me and I'm being kind of picky about it, but the animation for it is a little underwhelming. If I compare this hair right here, right, to, let's say, Eve's long ponytail, for example, I feel like the dev team put so much effort into animating the long ponytail that it's just insane. Like, when you stop and think about it, the long ponytail is just built different. So if you go over to your settings and you go down to your ponytail and you click long ponytail, like, look at this thing. It just swings and sways in every direction. It's almost as if it has its own mind, like a mind of its own, so to speak. Like, it's just so alive. It tangles itself around you. It gets annoying when it's all in the shot and ruins the goodness of the outfit. But I mean, you jump one time and then boom, it's right there over your shoulder. You gotta say that the long ponytail and even the short ponytail, they move really nicely. But when it comes to that brand new hairstyle from the DLC, I was kind of underwhelmed. But, you know, it still looks good. I always wanted a long hairstyle in here, so I'm not going to be a complainer. Just wanted to give my own personal opinion on it. However, as you can see, my drone also looks kind of different because that is one of the brand new skins you're allowed to get for your drone when you collect enough stellar tears. Stellar tears are going to be this brand new item that are scattered all over the game. If you don't know how to unlock that stuff, go ahead and peep this video. However, I'm going to go ahead and have a full-blown guide of every single location of all the stellar tears in the game. It's a little bit of a grind, I'm not going to hold you, but that's not the only brand new things that they added, because they also have a little bit of a surprise for us that is scattered all over this game. It is going to be probably one of the hardest grinds ever, and I want to get into that. But just before we get into any of that, I want to show you a special feature that I found with these brand new outfits. So if you're wearing a specific outfit on your character, for example, let's say you're rocking the Yurha number 2 type B uniform. All right, so this is a special outfit in Stellar Blade that I discovered, and the only way to get to it is if you die. When you die in this game now and you use a WB pump while wearing certain Yura clothing, some of the pieces fall off, and this is one of the special outfits. I like this one a lot. It's actually really nice. The attention to detail is pretty insane, and it kind of reminds me of something from Nier Automata itself when you do a self-destruct or a detonation. It's pretty crazy, like, that they're putting that much idea into all of these things. But at the end of the day, the only way you're going to be able to get to this is if you die. That's kind of very unfortunate, because if you just wanted to wear this outfit naturally, you can. As well as, if you want to switch out of this outfit, the only way to do so is if you go into your inventory and just put on different clothing. So that's just something to keep in mind moving forward if you ever want to wear these special outfits in the game. You have this one, as well as the Yurha type A number 2 uniform. Those will definitely transform for you. This uniform right here does not, however. So no matter what I did when I died in this uniform, nothing special happened. It just, you know, remained the same. But the Yurha type A number 2 uniform does have another animation to it, or another look to it. So I'll go ahead and show you that on screen right now. There we go. All right. So if you die with this outfit on, there you go. It just falls apart. Just like that. And I'm not gonna hold you, the attention to details in these outfits is extremely nice. Like, this outfit is actually kind of cold. I would have loved to just naturally wear this outfit because it looks so damn good, but you can't without dying. All right, guys, last but not least, they locked a pretty amazing feature into the bulletin board, but it's a grind, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna tap out as soon as they hear about it. There are 4 new nano suits that are free in the game right now. The only way to get your hands on them is to actually take part in the Photography Club Challenge. This is a whole new feature to the game where you will find these different like cat photos and stuff just everywhere, all over the world. And you want to take a selfie in front of these little cat photos. Once you do that 10 times per quest, you will receive a special nano suit for that quest. It's kind of insane. One of them is instantly unlocked as soon as you do the first quest, so that one is okay. You only need one photo for that. You run over to the central area, you take a picture of yourself in the big globe, and you're good. But the other 3 quests, nah. You got to go all over the world and find all of these little images and take a selfie with all of those, and then you will unlock the new nano suits. This is a grind that I'm not ready to sign up for. I'm not even gonna hold you, but I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna make every single guide like I did for everything else on this game. So if you want to stay locked in, get yourself all the brand new nano suits for Stellar Blade, you already know what to do. Smash that like button, sub, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna give you my impressions, my thoughts about this entire DLC as well as the free update a little bit later on once I get a little bit more time with it. So look out for that in the future. But I'll see you guys in the next video. This is your boy M of MSysHD. For now though, I'm out of here.